Hey everybody, I'm Shira Elias. This is Mega. We're going to play some tunes for you today off of my new EP, Goods, the EP, and we hope you enjoy. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, yeah. They say keep it on the inside, don't show your problems to the outside. My thoughts of what I'm worth, just bury them into the earth. Like dirt, a seed that never grows. You broke through the ground, through all my ups and downs. Then you showed me how to open up and see what's underneath. Now I can breathe with you around, yeah. What you do to me, how'd you get through to me? It's all so new to me. Where did you find that key? What'd you do to me? It came so easily, but I'm still working on my vulnerability. I'm still working, babe, yeah, yeah, but I'm feeling so scared to let you in. Let it in before it begins. Hold my breath and let you go, and then you tell me let's just take it slow. That's love I see can start to grow. You broke through the ground, through all my ups and downs. Then you showed me how to open up and see what's underneath. Now I feel free with you around. What you do to me, how'd you get through to me? It's all so new to me. Where did you find that key? What'd you do to me? It came so easily, but I'm still working on my vulnerability. Yeah. Oh, can I confide in you? Don't hide, yeah, yeah. No, no. Let's go. Can I confide in? Can I confide in you? Don't wanna hide it. I don't wanna hide from you. Can I confide in? Can I confide in you? Don't wanna hide it. I don't wanna hide from you. Can I confide in? Whoa. Don't wanna hide it. I don't wanna hide from you. Can I confide in? Can I confide in you?
I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do.
What? that everybody's thinking about you like it's a personal attack. Well, here's a secret that I'm hipping you to. Just take a seat and relax. Oh, when anybody else directs your way, behind your back or to your face, should make no difference in your live all day. Don't let that shit inside your space. Don't let it, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, just remember now it ain't about you. If every time they aim, they got no place to shoot, just remember now it ain't about you now. It ain't about you now. It's about them. It's always about them. Right, Becca? Yeah. Alright. One more time. I wish I heard that secret long time ago. It would've saved me some stress. Oh my God. You are the only writer of your own show. Don't let it stop someone else's mess. The world you live in is different than mine. You can't expect them to be the same. We put our fees on anyone we can find. Oh, don't drink that poison in vain. Hey, don't let it, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, just remember now it ain't about you. If every time they aim, they got no place to shoot, just remember now it ain't about you now. Come on. It ain't about you now. Yeah. It ain't about you. You still with it? Alright. Let me break it down real simple for you. Alright? Listen. Your sister calls you on the phone. She's so nasty to you, 'cause she's a bitch. It ain't about you. She ain't about shit. That's why she got dumped. Oh! So you see here, all that venom, I got put on you. So what you gonna do? You gonna let that in? Drink all that poison? No! You ready? No matter what they say, no matter what they do, just remember now it ain't about you. If every time they aim, they got no place to shoot, just remember now it ain't about you now. It ain't about you, baby. I know you want it to be. I know you want it. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, it ain't about you. No, it ain't. It ain't. Yeah. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. It just ain't. No. It's not about you, baby. This next song is not our own. It's a cover by the amazing Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. And right now we wanted to do a song that was speaking to this moment, Black Lives Matter moment, and racial justice. So people get ready. Everybody get ready. It's the time. We need everybody on board. Oh, people get ready. There's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. You don't need Jordan, it's picking up passengers coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and boredom, 'cause there's hope for all among those love the most. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, me and all my friends, we're all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. But we feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. We keep on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. So people get ready, there's a train coming. You don't need no ticket, you just get on board. Faith is the key, open the doors and boredom. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Yeah, 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 yeah. People get ready to get on board. Hey, the vibe is blazing and the tide is changing. Can't help feeling something's around the bend. And I don't wanna push you, it took a lot to get you. And I'm thinking we're just mine. You don't have to worry, baby, about me calling every single day. 'Cause you know I got you, and I know you got me. The situation's feeling right, yeah. So I'm asking, babe, could you really be the one to take me all the way? Whoa. And you don't have to worry, and you don't have to answer, but maybe could you stay tonight? The feeling's longer as the night gets stronger. I never thought I'd need to be holding on, but I'm just so about you. There ain't nobody like you. You're looking deep inside my soul, 'cause I don't want no worry, baby, about you calling every single day. 'Cause I know you got me, and you know I got you. I think I'm about to lose control, yeah. So I'm asking, babe, could you really be the one to take me all the way? Whoa. And you don't have to worry, and you don't have to answer, but maybe could you say tonight? Hey, this is James Casey on the saxophone, everybody. So I'm asking, babe, could you really be the one to take me all the way? And you don't have to worry, and you don't have to answer, but maybe could you say me all the way. Whoa, and you don't have to worry, and you don't have to answer, but maybe could you say tonight? Whoa, yeah. Yeah, could you stay tonight? Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Shira Elias, here with Mega.
Hey guys, we are here today with Shira Elias for another episode of Quarantine Tapes. Shira, you recently moved from Brooklyn to LA, so
That's
can
true.
you tell us a little bit about that transition and how that's been?
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. It's been a wild ride for sure. It was, already going to be a huge move. I originally from the West Coast, so I was from Vancouver, BC. So coming back west was awesome. I'm super excited for that. But then, end of February, we just got here, and then of course, very shortly thereafter, we're already settling into a new city. COVID hits and just kind of changed everything. But in a really cool way, because then also we had to figure out how to adjust our plan for releasing the EP, for creating new content. So yeah, it's been a wild ride. I mean, already moving across the country is a big deal, and then now when everything's obviously in transition, flux, and so we're adjusting, but it's been a good challenge.
Good.
And we're happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel better kind of being closer to home throughout all of
Yeah,
this.
it's been nice being around some family, and yeah, it's crazy times, and we're figuring it out, but we're lucky that we can.
Good deal,
Yeah.
good deal. What has been your biggest takeaway from quarantine so far? Just everything that's kind of gone on in the past few months.
Biggest takeaway from quarantine, I think it's just the awareness that I can figure stuff out and I can adapt, and you kind of need to in this time, especially as a musician and an artist, figure out a way to still create and to figure out new ways to create, and ways to do a recording session in your closet then instead of going to the studio or whatever, so yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway is whatever life throws at you, I can adjust.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
Good deal, good deal.
Yeah.
So you have your EP Goods out now,
Mhm.
and then it's part of kind of a two-part project, right?
Yeah.
Services eventually being
Totally.
in the works, but do you want to kind of tell us about that project and what
Mhm.
the title means to you?
Totally. So my solo project, Shira Elias' Goods and Services, that's where kind of the whole thing started from. And so the first EP, Goods, the EP, is basically, it was all written and recorded and created in New York, where I spent the last 10 years. And it's my first EP solo, so all the lessons and my journey over those 10 years in New York, and how the city and everything helped me grow into the person I am today. And then we moved here, as I just talked about, and the next chapter, which is going to be Services, the EP, is all about this new journey in LA and California on the West Coast, and everything I've taken with me from New York and started out here. So I think in the concept of the lyrical content and the production and the sound, and just my growth, and along with my producer Mega, it'll kind of you'll be able to hear in that journey from New York to Los Angeles.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the most influential moments of your 10 years in New York that kind of helped define your EP?
There were a lot. So there's a few levels. I mean, firstly, personal relationships, romantic relationships. There's some of that going on in there, of how the struggles through some of those and coming out of it and learning to really be an independent person, and how, for those of you who don't know, New York is a crazy place, and it can really beat you down, and it's a hustle, go, 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 and it's always right there in your face. So how I was able to deal with that and be okay as my own person and as an adult. I mean, I was early 20s when I moved to New York, so there's just a lot of who am I becoming, what do I want out of life, what do I, the lessons. And then I guess my time professionally, where I moved to New York, not having too much experience of being a musician, and then kind of joining Turquoise, the band that I tour in, and being on the road and that kind of life. So there's like the journey of that too. So yeah, it's like everything that happened to me. What are the highlight? There's too many.
Do you think being in that funk band setting really has influenced your solo projects at all?
I mean, absolutely, inevitably. We toured all the time. We did when touring was a thing.
Really?
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like got my chops, so to speak, as far as just being on the road, that lifestyle, and being around so many amazing musicians all the time and learning that. But it's definitely a departure and a difference, because Turquoise is a 9-piece, huge funk band, and then this is just like me.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see. How did you get into music?
Ooh. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of is like cliche, but from the time I was very, very little, just always singing, and I did a lot of musical theater growing up, and went to school for theater in Vancouver, and it's always just been part of me, just singing, being on stage in front of people, just like getting on tables when I was a little girl, singing for people. So yeah, there really wasn't like a moment. My parents really encouraged me and like supported me in that endeavor, and my whole life until I moved to New York was like waiting to get to New York. Like that was always going to be the plan.
That's awesome. Was it as fulfilling as you'd hoped?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, my dad is from New York, so there's like a history there too. But as I was really sad to leave. I knew it was like the right time, and that decade in New York, that journey of like, was everything. And New York will always be a huge part of me.
For nostalgia purposes, what's your favorite like performance memory from New York?
Favorite performance? Well, okay, I'm gonna give two.
Okay.
There's one from Turquoise when we did played Terminal 5, which was the biggest venue, one of the biggest venues we've ever played, and that was just like a milestone to be like goes up for like so many levels, and that definitely stands out as far as like New York performance moment. But then also just last year when I did my first tour as like a solo, just the Shira Elias Goods and Services, and finally like being in New York and doing my own original music and having people come and support that. Like that's a pretty beautiful moment.
Sweet. You've already been able to tour your new music?
Well, we did one Northeast like weekend tour, so we did like Boston, New York, and Connecticut, so a mini tour.
Still fun.
Yeah, but it was really the first time that, putting it together and learning all that stuff, because with Turquoise, like it's a machine and there's all these people working on stuff, and this was like all me, all Mega.
Awesome.
We put it all together. It's a great learning experience, but that like feeling of being on stage and like just finally like doing just the music you wrote. That's great.
Might not even get that chance again until
Oh my God, don't say
I
that.
know.
Don't say that. Don't say, I mean, it'll happen. We have to adjust and adapt, and I have faith. It'll come back.
We gotta
wear your masks.
Yeah. So any famous last words, or how can we find you on
all the streaming platforms, Spotify, all the stuff, Apple Music, go buy it and stream it. Famous last words.
Well, what's your tag? Like, how can people find you?
I'm Shira Bang Bang on Instagram and Shira Elias on Facebook. Support artists and all that, and Black Lives Matter.
Yep, famous last words, wear your mask, Black Lives Matter. That's awesome. Cool, thank you so much.
Thank you.